Ikigai is the Japanese idea of purpose and balance. It's a simple but powerful framework for living with more joy, rooted in the idea of finding the place where what you love, what you are good at, what the world needs, and what you can be paid for overlap. In a world that often pushes speed over substance, Ikigai encourages a calmer question. What makes life feel worth showing up for? At its core, Ikigai is about aligning daily life with deeper meaning, looking at the full picture of your passions and strengths. Instead of chasing success in one narrow area, this philosophy invites you to look at your contribution to others and the value you offer in return. When those areas begin to intersect, work can feel less forced and life can feel more coherent. This is why it resonates so strongly today. People are increasingly looking for a healthier rhythm, not just productivity. They want careers that matter and routines that support well-being. Ikigai gives that search a practical structure without turning it into a rigid formula for success. Ikigai is not reserved for major life decisions. It can show up in small habits, relationships, and ordinary responsibilities. A person may find Ikigai in teaching, caregiving, building a business, creating art, or simply maintaining a thoughtful home life. The value of the concept is that it avoids the myth that purpose must be dramatic. Often, purpose grows through repetition and service. It works both as a life philosophy and as a daily practice. It's about steady improvement and finding meaning in the process. Many people today feel pulled in too many directions. Work can be demanding, and rest often feels optional. Ikigai offers a healthier alternative by asking people to examine not only what they must do, but also what genuinely energizes them. This matters for mental and emotional well-being. Research shows that purpose and social connection support healthier aging and resilience. A meaningful life is not just emotionally satisfying. It can also support long-term physical health and improved quality of life. Can Ikigai and work-life balance coexist? Yes, but it doesn't happen automatically. It's about a more thoughtful relationship with ambition. Ikigai doesn't mean every part of work is effortless. A person may earn a living in one area while finding deep fulfillment in another. If your work, relationships, and personal interests all receive attention, life feels less like a tug-of-war and more like a sustainable routine. In that sense, Ikigai supports a healthier version of success, one that leaves room for energy, rest, and personal growth. Finding your Ikigai does not require a grand breakthrough. A better starting point is honest, quiet reflection. Ask yourself, what activities make me lose track of time? Which skills come naturally to me? What problems do I care about? Where can I offer value to others? And what kind of work or contribution feels truly sustainable for you in the long run? The overlap may not appear all at once. You may discover it gradually through experiments, like volunteering or learning a new skill. By paying closer attention to what leaves you feeling fulfilled rather than drained, the clues eventually become clearer. For many, Ikigai is a lens for career clarity because it balances passion with practicality. This is vital when deciding your next move. A strong career path is not only about income or status. It needs meaning, competence, and a sense of contribution to be sustainable. When those elements are missing, even a high-paying role can feel empty. Finding alignment is the key to lasting professional satisfaction. One of the most appealing ideas behind Ikigai is that happiness is not a constant emotional high. It is tied to purpose and consistency. It encourages patience. People rarely build a meaningful life overnight. They shape it through choices made again and again. How you spend your time, how you treat others, and what you prioritize. Over time, these choices create a life that feels integrated. Ikigai teaches that balance is not about doing everything equally. It is about giving attention to the right things at the right time. A life with purpose may involve seasons of more work, seasons of more rest, and periods of deep exploration. It speaks to a universal human need, to feel useful, capable, and connected. Those needs do not disappear with age or career changes. Let's look at some common questions. Is Ikigai only about career? No, it applies to family, hobbies, and daily habits. Can it improve mental health? Yes, a sense of purpose supports resilience and motivation, especially when paired with community. Ikigai is a reminder that a good life is built at the intersection of purpose, usefulness, and personal joy. Take a moment to reflect today. Consider one small step you can take today toward a more meaningful routine. Thank you for exploring the way of Ikigai with us.